It's official, the ROG Ally and the ROG Ally X drop on October 16th.
Well, more people play Call of Duty than single-player games, and more people play Call of Duty than the exclusives, so people don't buy consoles for exclusives. Oh, okay.
Marathon still has to deliver. And regardless of who's the CEO of the company, how are you going to do that?
I just feel like Xbox is aiming for a group that they hope is going to exist. And I just don't quite get it.
What percentage of the 38 million Horizon copies sold needed to be purchased at full price in order for you, oh great czar of success, determine that Horizon was a success?
These people need the fight to continue, bro.
PS5 Pro, like what? Like 750, like what? You know what I mean? So that's like $800. Psych! That's without the disk drive. So if you want the disk drive, well, if you can find a disk drive, like that's almost $1,000.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
What's in front of us for Bungie, it's still not looking good, truthfully.
Like, this is not a joke. I'm trying to tell you guys, this is getting harder and harder each and every day to survive.
They said, let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Demo Flow Gaming Show, where I share my passion for gaming and keep you informed of everything that's going on with the Xbox ecosystem, Sony PlayStation, Nintendo, Luna, Steam, Epic Games, whatever, man. We got you. Hit the like button and subscribe for more fire content like this. Without further ado, let's get into some Sony Pony Salt. Sony PlayStation fanboys are crashing out, and they finally understanding what the hell is up with the gaming industry and how they've been scammed throughout several generations by Sony PlayStation. So we got, out of all places, Icon Era, and one of their fans or one of their members posted this on their website. Shout out to Puff. This is what he had to say about the whole thing. In the end, it's the Xbox fans who have won. They're getting a fantastic next-gen console with Steam support and all the benefits that come with it. Cheaper games, a great subscription service like Game Pass, and the ability to carry their entire console library over to Xbox PC. And then there's us, the PlayStation players. We're stuck in a crappy ecosystem. We can transfer our library to PC. We're left with a worse subscription service, weaker console functionality, and more expensive games. In short, Sony has completely screwed us.
I'm so sick of this company.
This had to be the realest pony alive. Honestly, it summarized everything that we've been telling here in the channel throughout this past couple of years about the Sony PlayStation ecosystem being so close that it feels like it's being left out of all the other ecosystems like Steam, Epic, GOG, even Xbox. So everybody's coming together and collaborating, and Sony PlayStation was the only one that was left out. But hold on, wait a minute, Sony PlayStation don't want to be sitting in the corner by themselves, so they want to join the party. So now they changed their strategy. Now they want a multi-platform strategy because they are at risk of being forgotten because all of the good things that are happening within the video gaming space. A lot of developers have come forward saying that they embracing the multi-platform strategy because they do want to have more engagement with the games and more people playing their games, which is the whole point of making a game, especially because the more people play, the more money these studios and developers make. But you already know that Sony PlayStation fanboys don't want to accept the reality, and the reality is that exclusives are becoming less and less. And the truth is that exclusivity will continue to exist to an extent, but it's more like time exclusivity, because at the end of the day, Why would you keep your games locked on one ecosystem when there's so many other people who are trying to play your game who are not willing to spend over $500 on a new console just to play one game? That never makes sense to me. It will never make sense to me just to buy a console to play one game that I want to play just because these companies decided that they wanted to sell some plastic. So overall, exclusives being gone in a way is pretty interesting and it's pretty exciting for gaming. We're now seeing Gears of War going to PlayStation, and we're also seeing Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox. We never thought that we would see the day that Sony PlayStation would port willingly games to Xbox. A lot of Sony PlayStation fanboys live in denial. You already know the deal, you already know how they are, but they are starting to accept reality, which is why people are coming around. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about exclusivity in video games, and should Sony PlayStation continue their exclusive strategy and abort all operations towards a more multi-platform approach? Black Myth Wukong finally released on the Xbox consoles, both the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. This is the funniest shit because we were told that the Series S had a bunch of limitations, and you know, that's why they needed to take their time with the port. Now the thing is, like, you know, that's understandable, but we already knew that these people had a deal with Sony PlayStation, and you know, we're finding out now all the truth about the situation. The game is running perfectly, bro, at 60 FPS on the Xbox Series S. For those who really care about counting pixels and FPS and still play on consoles, which I think is the dumbest shit ever, but there you have it. Yeah, Sony PlayStation definitely had a deal with the Black Myth Wukong devs. That's now being proven by the game being able to run perfectly on both Xbox consoles. I know no one cares about this game anymore. It's been a year. The whole hype is gone, and that's what happened. I don't think this game is gonna sell too good on Xbox. I think this game's time is already past. But you know, for those who enjoy the game or these type of games, it's out right there, so go ahead and get it if you want. Gamescom is going down. This is their week, and you know, the Geoff Keighley show was very disappointed. I give it a C based on what I've seen. Some interesting games out there though, like that Lego Batman game. I think it looks incredibly fun, and I'm looking forward to pick it up if I get the chance. Resident Evil show pretty good. It looks super cool. I'm not even into horror games, but it was dope. Other than that, I think a few games were like more of the same. A lot of souls, a lot of gacha games, and a lot of ads. This really pissed me off. A lot of advertisement for games, free-to-play games and shit that we know that they already exist. In addition, they had a section for TV and anime, man. So I know they show Fallout. The second season is out. I'm looking forward to watch it, but this is a video game show. It's called Gamescom. This has nothing to do with TV. I think we already have plenty of those. The Golden Globes, the Grammys, the Emmys, so on and so forth. I'm interested in gaming. I could care less about TV shows and animes when I'm tuning in specifically to see new video games being shown. Pacing was terrible. Oh my God, so many cringe moments. The only one thing that I really enjoyed was Expedition 33 performance. That song was beautiful, which is why it didn't bother me. So Gamescom opening night, get a seat from me. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Gamescom? How's it going so far? Is there anything or any games that you enjoy? Any moments of the show that you thought that it was cool? Let me know down below. This is all I got for you guys today. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Come hang out with your boy DemoFlow every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time to talk about these topics and more. It's your boy DemoFlow checking out.